guys. It's about 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Pleasant weather. I think it's maybe 75 degrees. I'm just gonna head out and take a nice little calm, pleasant ride. Do about 15 miles. Got my Tulsa XP8 scooter fully charged. To try and conserve battery for the better part of the ride. Initially, when I leave home and I get out on the main road, I won't really pick up speed unless I'm trying to get out of the line of traffic or something's behind me. I had a little mirror. See that mirror? Got a mirror on my scooter that allows me to see behind me. And as long as there's nothing behind me, I'll cruise along, about 20 or so miles per hour. When people ask me about this scooter, I tell them, this is a great scooter. I'm 270 pounds, somewhere in there. And I've GPS sometimes when I'm riding, and I've gone as fast as 53 miles per hour. I figured, for my size, that's pretty good speed. I figured if someone much lighter than I am, 180 pounds or whatever, were to get on this scooter, I could see them doing 60 plus. Like I said, I only hit it to get out of harm's way. So I'm out on the main road now, and I'll just kind of cruise along and take it easy. See, there's a car behind me. This is a section of the road where they really can't get by me without putting themselves in danger. So I went ahead and kind of hit it to get out of the, that little dangerous area. I'll let him pass when I get up into the stop sign. Hopefully he's going in a different direction. Starting to get dark, dusk, I guess you would call it. But I won't turn my lights on yet. Pretty sure it drains, does a substantial drain on the battery. So it will be dark, by the time I really get into my ride today. But that's fine. I know the other night I went out on that road, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. My wife, she said she didn't like that. She said it was too late to be out, but I wouldn't bother anybody, and I got protection. But I rode, I think I did 16 miles. So that was a nice trip. So I looked in the rearview mirror and I see a car coming up behind me. So I'm going to, because like I said, I don't really want to hit it. So I'm going to pull over right here and kind of slow down and let him go by. Two cars, actually. So like where I am now, I think the speed limit is like 45. If I wanted to, but like I said, I don't really want to drain my battery. I could keep up with those cars, but, well, it's 35, but whatever it is, I could keep up with those guys. But because I'm gonna do about a 20, I might do about 20 miles, trying to conserve as much battery as I can for the trip. Especially, going back home, it'll be dark when I go back home, so I still want to have a little speed left in the tank. And I'm riding on, I'm probably, I don't know, doing about 20 miles an hour maybe right now. Somebody's coming up behind me, don't have their headlights on. So of course I didn't see him. Hit this little roundabout. Let him go by. Four cars behind me, so I'll kind of take on off. Doing about 38, 40 miles an hour. Get over and let them go on by. One thing I'm gonna have to do is get better mirrors. That mirror isn't sturdy enough. I have to invest some decent money in a good mirror. I only need one. The one that looks to the left, because where I am, We drive on the right side of the road. I don't need to see behind me off into the, the shoulder of the road. I just need to be able to see the traffic that's coming up behind me. What's up, man? Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy. Turn my lights on here in a minute. It's starting to get dark. Smells good right here. Near a few restaurants. Somebody's cooking up something delicious. Heading towards what is called the Square. A lot of people hang out here. Got little restaurants, ice cream, cafes, different kind of places like that. And at the center of the quote-unquote square, they have a little common area. Now it's been transformed. They got a lot of flowers and things of that nature. You can sit around and just kind of relax or whatever. Let your children run around, take pictures, whatever. One thing I like about my scooter as well is because I have such large tires, I can, I mean, not long, but you pull up to a stop and I slow down and it'll just about stay upright. Just make a little loop. Got to head back past the square. Like 45 or 55. So go ahead and hit it so I can keep up with the traffic. Well, it's at 35, but where it's about to change now. Now it's got out of the little city area. The speed limit picked up. But I'll only have to go that fast for about 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes. Just long enough to get off this little highway. Back in a little safe area. A lot of restaurants, grocery stores, and things of that nature. Up here, got a Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Taco Bell, a Walgreens, McDonald's, Zaxby's. So far, that was 7 miles. I went a different way today than I normally do. So, trip isn't as long. I'd say by the time I get back home, probably about 11-mile trip. Caught up in the middle of traffic, so I got kind of hit it. 50. I want to try something. I'm going to pull over for about a couple of minutes and see if once it cools down, I'm gonna pick back up a little something. So that was 9 miles so far, and I'm not home yet, and it's showing 60.4.